So you want to become a New York State licensed real estate agent, but you don't know where to start? Let me help you with that. Being a real estate agent is fantastic. I have flexibility in my schedule. I really am my own boss, and I get to help people achieve the American dream every day. Something that I love doing, and I find it a very rewarding career. I came from retail management, and I didn't get to interact with people as much or as deeply as I do now. I find this job super rewarding, and I love what I do. I get to fill my cup as well as others, usually when people are buying or selling a house. It's a really big deal in their life, so me being a part of that is wonderful. So if you're looking to become a real estate agent and you don't know where to start, there's a couple steps you gotta go through. Number one is that you wanna take your 77-hour salesperson course. Now you can find these courses online, or you can do them in person through the local board. Local boards often will offer these type of classes, and the in-person classes are great, but they're 2 weeks long and typically run from 9 to 5 or during the hours where most people are trying to work. So when you're trying to break into the real estate career, taking 2 weeks off from your work might not be totally feasible. But doing these courses in person are great because you get to interact with a teacher, you get to basically see these other people that are going through the same thing as you, which is really nice. The other way you could do it is you could do it online. You could do it totally self-paced. There is the ceshop.com and realestateu.com. Those are two websites that I often recommend because I know they're legitimate. There's some other websites that will offer the course. You just have to be careful where you're signing up for them. Sometimes Groupons offer special deals on these courses where you can snag the course for like $100, which is great. Now the wonderful thing about doing it all online is the fact that it's self-paced. So if you're working a full-time job and trying to break into real estate, this is a great way to kind of have that balance between the two. You can work during the day and chip away at your classes at night until you are able to complete the whole course. The only thing I don't like about doing the course online is the fact that you don't have like anybody to talk to. There's no engaging with anyone. You're just sitting in front of your computer screen and just going next, reading a definition, next, watching a video, and it gets kind of monotonous over time. Now, part two to this is passing the New York State final exam. You can find exam dates and times and places all on the Department of State's website, and they have them from Syracuse to Rochester to Buffalo, everywhere in between that will help fit your schedule, but you have to pass that final exam. The websites that I mentioned prior sell guides that will help you study, and it's always good to kind of do like a review before you take the test. You can take the test as many times as you want, but you could be waiting a couple weeks, maybe even a month or two until you get results, leaving you hanging by the end of your seat. So once you pass the New York State final exam, step 3 is applying for your license on the Department of State's website. But there's one problem. You need to know what brokerage you're going to be working for. Even while you're doing your 77-hour course, it's a good idea to start calling local brokerages and kind of figuring out what they offer their new agents. For me, when I was a new agent, it was training and mentorships and tools. So I wanted the training from webinars to in-person to one-on-ones. I felt like it was really important because when I was new in the business, I didn't know what I didn't know, right? 2, being mentorship, which was fantastic to be able to work under the wing of a seasoned agent and kind of see how she structured her day, how she went through and handled multiple offers, how she did showings and everything. It was great. And the third piece was the tools. Like I needed to know what kind of tools did I need to really be set up for success. I didn't realize how important a CRM was going to be into my business until probably I was like year 2. So you're going to want to find a brokerage that works best for you. Take some time, interview 3 or 4 different brokerages in your area, and it wouldn't hurt to talk to some of the agents that are working at that brokerage to get their opinions about it. I hope you found this video helpful and helps you get your real estate license. If you need help or you need those websites, I'm going to make sure I put them in the show notes below.